A lot of my friends who are especially in the business world, corporate world, or who wants to become an entrepreneur, and they are is a trend going on. We should have a passive income portfolio, and I have ebooks and online courses which I shifted to online courses, and now video blogs and affiliate products I sell. And many of my friends, he just think that you want to build a passive income portfolio. Nothing wrong. This is great. Many of my friends approach to me and say, I want to captivate trends of internet and probably make an app or a technology or some way of internet making an online store or something, and basically captivate the passive income portfolio. So if you have such thing in your mind, this video is an extremely important thing to you, because this is going to be an eye opener to a lot of key things that most of my friends never even thought about it. The first and foremost thing I found as a passive income earner, may it be from my online courses, ebooks, or selling affiliated softwares and other digital products, is one, uh, passive income is a highly competitive world, hyper competitive. Many of you or us who have a false notion that we make a I'm taking three examples here: one, ebooks; second, YouTube; and third, the blogging affiliate examples. And I will give you a very realistic picture, the pros and cons on everything, which will give you a realistic idea to rethink your business model and whether you really want to earn a passive income or not. First is my learning that passive income portfolio or earning a passive income is a highly competitive world. Uh, let's take an example of ebooks. As per Amazon, in fact, over 300,000 new writers write ebook every new year. This is Amazon statistics. So they call it indie writers, or INDEE, the newcomer writers who have written one or two books for the first time. And the number is 300,000. So plus I believe it's more than that. So these many people are the ones who have invested 6 months and a year on writing an ebook, and thinking that they will become rich by an ebook, but got really disappointed. I had similar such notion in 2008 when my first ebook uh, became a lot of my friends became a commercially flop. A lot of my friends helped me, and they buy the occasional here and there, and they appreciated the stuff. But the harsher reality is when it comes to paying bills and even the basic necessities of life, it was a utter commercially financial flop idea. And it was a strong resolve in me that eventually, because it was a passion area, I eventually gradually over the span of 10 years, since 2008 to 10 years, I systematically studied digital marketing because of the passion of making a career in this intellectual property business, education property business, and which eventually went into blogging and affiliate, selling the affiliate products, earning nothing for almost 8 to 10 years. And it's now I'm starting the earning very small amount, very small amount, from my online courses and other reseller of some other softwares and apps. uh, the reason why I'm able to sustain this business is passive income business is because it's a passion area. I'm not even earning sufficiently after 10 years inside this business, knowing it in and out, trying three different concrete stuff of ebooks, online courses, uh, and now blogging affiliate model. I can't even pay bills. The reason why I'm able to survive is because of my active earnings of consulting, freelancing businesses and videos, and designing Facebook, Google Ads, and such assignments that comes to me. Uh, the reality about passive income is that it's just not just very competitive. The second effect is this: it needs a lot of ongoing maintenance. For example, YouTube channel. Now, most of us have this false notion, I made a YouTube channel, I have invested say $10,000 or $5,000, I borrowed money from here and there, and hey, It's going to be a hit. I'm going to earn sufficiently from Google AdSense and things like that. Just think how many millions of YouTube channels are there in as on now. If you put in a simple Google search of how many new YouTube channels comes in every year, you will be really shocked. I'm not going to open the statistics, that's for you to find out. Just imagine how many of them are sufficiently giving you sufficient money to survive. Now, the problem really is we are, in fact, most of our professionals are the ones, in fact, everyone sells you success stories. You know, probably YouTube channel XYZ is now making so many millions or say $50,000 per month from the Google AdSense and things like that. Yes, no one tells you that it took them 7 years, 5 years, or 3 years to develop that piece of strong, loyal watchers who are dedicatedly watching and looking forward every day for the new video and the new post that comes and then shares it, and at the back end the creator of those videos have been put in dedicated mindshare timeshare efforts to respond to the comments and consistently promote their YouTube channels for years, 3 year, 5 year, before they got a strong footing or in terms of revenues, in terms of loyal buyers following, so that they were able to pay their bills and before making profits. Making profit comes at the third stage. Stage is getting people attracted towards you. Second is generating sufficient revenue so as to you can pay the break bills and get to a break even level. And third stage is when you start making profit. And if you observe, may it be YouTube channel or may it be ebook or online course, you have to consistently put in efforts on promoting it systematically, and this demands a lot of ongoing maintenance and lot of ongoing creation of content or promotion marketing efforts. So again, I'm telling you the big myth that if you think that you have just created a passive income portfolio of an online course or ebook or a YouTube channel or a blog and it will sell on its own, that's the biggest. You have to consistently put in efforts on an ongoing basis to promote it, develop a footing. Then second, get sufficient revenues to break even. Uh, and third is then you can start thinking about generating some profits onto it. Another thing that I have noticed about passive income portfolio is, many people who come with the passive income portfolio, especially in the blogging affiliate business and things like that, they think, we should post any and everything. Even you start that way, and that start, uh, that is the only way out, because you have to experiment on different content strategies and different ways of posting it, things like that. But ultimately passive income or any kind of income or any kind of business comes to be the same old gym methodology, that you have to be consistent on working out every day for at least 3 years, 5 years, to develop a body, a physique, a good physique and a fitness. And not the way if you think that you have hired a costly gym or things like that and work out for 15 days or 3 months and then come back, develop some little bit of a physique, a body, and after 6 months you have come back to the same old lazy routine and stop doing it. You are not going to go make big in this passive income business. So whenever someone comes to you and tells you, that YouTube channel or that particular writer is making so much money out of YouTube or blogging business or ebook business or online course business or affiliate business, just recall this one thing. Ask the hard hitting questions. How many years he have already invested inside it, and how much is his already existing footing onto it. Third, critical factor that I have found in affiliate business, if you are thinking about blogging affiliate business, the harsher reality is, if you go to any blog, let's say Copy Blogger. I still remember, Copy Blogger is one of the most famous bloggers who make a lot of money out of blogging, and I believe it's annually over $1.2 million annually coming sustainably from blogging business, which is really decent amount of money for anyone who's following his passion as a startup. And uh, about us, when I went to Copy Blogger, the first line he said is my 8 years of hard work now paying off. So for 8 years, he have been consistent enough to achieve this level of $1.2 million annually. I'm not against any of internet-based business or passive income business. I'm not discouraging you. It's not that easy, but trust me, since I'm in this business for 10 years, it's not very hard either. Everything that we have today or that you have today was once considered impossible or very hard. Remember how you learned how to drive a two-wheeler or a cycle? Initially, it was reluctance. You fell down, but you maintained the consistency and the stone in it and the commitment on it, and that's where you were able to do it. So neither it's very easy nor it's very hard. So all the best for your passive income portfolio. But whenever you are going with a passive income, generating a passive income, give the realities and make your plans on a very realistic note. Thank you very much.